him out, take him out. Hello, this is Geronimo Gonzalez, and this is your Sunday Mood. Say hello.
Welcome, young citizens.
Young citizens of Kane, my favourite city in the world. So, this Sunday, we're going to be just giving you a little bit of an update on what will be happening this month. Or, well, really in the next couple of weeks. And, Gonzalez has a bit of news for you as well, I believe, don't you, Gonzalez?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that a little bit later. First thing I want to talk about is Donald Trump. It's not that way around, and we're not going to talk about that. This isn't that kind of channel. What we will be talking about is video games.
Yeah, y'all.
So, yeah, y'all. Hide away. Never listen to the world. Just play video games. Ignore everyone. This is what we do here on the Geronimo Gonzalez channel. Okay, so it's Sunday the 5th of February. This is the coldest month here in London. I know it's probably quite cold in Norway as well. How's it over there?
It's quite mild right now, actually.
I mean, we might as well let people know our real names. It's Josh and Alex, but Geronimo and Gonzalez is our... well, Gonzalez is your video game name.
Spy names, yes.
Yeah, spy names. And Geronimo is my just general... Geronimo is my dog's name. And I prefer my dog's name, so I've just started taking his name.
Yeah.
So... I'm about to head off to Bangkok tomorrow, which I know I mentioned in the little vlog that I started doing, which I'm still gauging whether it's a good idea or not, but I'll try it over this period in Bangkok. I can't talk about what the job is for, but it's a pretty cool one, and I'll get to show you guys quite a lot of stuff, and I'll show you guys the kind of equipment I'll be using and stuff like this, and that should be kind of interesting. So I'll be out there for 10 days, so I'll try and do like one every kind of other day, so I should be able to get 4 or 5 of them out, and you can have a little look at my little adventure out there, which should be pretty fun, which actually ties in quite nicely because if you've seen Neo is coming out soon, and that's set in Japan. I'm not going to Japan, but it's kind of, we're having like an Asia 10 days of Asia vibe stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
No, you continue.
Let's take a sip from my lovely cup of coffee. So we've got a bit of an Asia theme going on for the next 10 days, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, like I said, Neo as well, which is out, which we've been playing, and we will be putting out, hopefully, one of those every single day from its release day on Wednesday, but we are putting a little bit up early just to get you guys into it.
Yeah.
So, keep on tabs of that. And what have we got to look forward to? I think For Honor we're not really feeling. If anyone kind of objects to that, let us know. We're kind of going to do whatever the fuck we want anyway. But, I mean, like, I don't know yet. If suddenly, like, everyone's like, no, it's amazing, you have to try it again, then maybe, I guess, we'll think about it again.
Yeah, we're talking about For Honor, by the way.
Yeah, For Honor, yeah. It takes a long time to edit these videos, especially when they're multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a long time, like, not just syncing up all the audio, but I have to export them like 5 frickin' times by the time I get to get the video out. So it's a lot of time that goes into it. So Battlefield 1, obviously we always play and do this. It works quite well. But maybe I'll take everyone through the process at some point if anyone's interested. But it takes a long time. So for multiplayer, where we're multi-cutting like that, we have to be kind of clever what we pick up and what we don't. And on that same note, in that same style, Sniper Elite 4 is coming out, the Italian.
Which we're very excited for.
Which I'm really excited for, actually. And Gonzalez, did you see the playthrough? Not the playthrough, there was an IGN special with one of the creatives there.
Oh, no.
It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Maybe we will put a link in the description, actually.
Yeah.
Of that. It's really, really interesting. So it's... I'm nervous when everyone starts doing open world now stuff, because it's just like I feel like everyone thinks they have to do open world. Open world is only interesting when it's kind of makes sense to the game, and I think they've managed to do that with this. It's more open. It's not completely open world. Each level is just more open, but they have these little command groups of enemies. And there's a commander that if you take him out first, they kind of become a bit shit, or they kind of like take cover a lot more and they're more cautious of their individuality, whereas when the commander's there, he'll be like, fucking charge him, and they'll run in and try and fucking get you, which is really, really cool. So it does give you that idea that, as a sniper you have to take out his commander first.
The thing is,
which makes a lot of
the
sense.
thing is, this is a co-op game, which is perfect for us. And we enjoyed the last one as well, last Sniper Elite.
The co-op was great fun in it
Yeah.
as well. I do think this is going to even be better for co-op. So really excited to see that.
Yeah.
Really excited to play it. That comes out on the 14th. Now I'm back to the 16th. So that weekend we'll be getting a lot of that up and out. We want to make sure we deliver that in a good way for you guys, because
Yeah.
we really want to enjoy playing it as well. So we're not going to rush it out or anything. And and then the weekend of the 18th. Next time you hear Sunday's Mood, we'll be working on that. And what else we've got coming up? At the end of the month, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn as well, which we're really excited for.
Still considering if we'll
Which will be
do
fun.
something on Zelda
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna play it, but we'll see what we do on it for the channel.
We'll see. Yeah.
Fuck
I
your
don't know
Nintendo!
how- Fuck you, Nintendo! I don't know how we're gonna, because obviously they'll get the money. That's fine. That's what I'm thinking. We just do it and give them the money,
Yeah.
because that's the only option.
We'll see how it goes.
Whether they just decide to take it down anyway as well,
Yeah.
who knows? We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool.
Alright,
So I think, do you want to go through what you have in store for us,
Alright,
Gonzalo?
so that's for now. There hasn't been a lot of news this week, but there was one that excited me on a deep and an emotional level.
Did it excite you?
Yeah, it excited me on
Did it excite you?
on a deep level. It
On a
might
deep
excite
level.
you as well. They've announced the expansion pack for Stellaris. They've released quite a bit of DLC, but this is the first major expansion pack. It's called. There's no release date yet, so probably in a couple of months, maybe March, April, May. Who knows?
Okay.
It's called
Cool.
Utopia, and it comes along
Shit.
with the 1.5 update as well. So the 1.5 updates adds some stuff to the game, which is free, and then obviously there's just expansion. So the big thing in the expansion, which is called Utopia, is you can later in the game build megastructures.
Oh.
So, for example, you could build a structure around a sun to harness this energy, but obviously it fucks up that sun,
Ooh.
that solar system.
Ah, that's cool.
Or you could build. There's a what is this called? A ring world, which is basically like a ring that goes around the sun and you live on it. So it's like it's like a habitat. Different kinds of really interesting
That's cool.
structures. That's a big news. That's like the sort of big ones. But the more in-depth stuff that's actually really good that they're doing is the
Now is this just part? This is the part of the Utopia DLC.
Yeah. This is the
More than the
this is
update.
the headliner sort of the DLC. The main thing for me actually about the DLC is they're reworking a lot of the how you run your government in the game.
Right.
So they've added what they call ascension perks in tradition, which is basically as you go along in the game you can choose how you want your, what kind of nation you want to be. There's also, they've added species rights, so obviously when you have an empire that has a lot of species, you can in much more detail say what sort of rights the different species have. You can even
Oh no,
you can even,
that's
you can,
terrible.
You can even have species set as cattle, which means that they're used as food for your population. Yes.
No.
So
What? That's madness.
another thing
That's
that they're adding,
madness.
which I'm really excited for, is habitats, which is basically like you can build these stations, space stations over planets, which adds sort of like it's kind of like a small planet. And the reason for this is so that you can, if there's people on every side of you, you can't expand. So it will allow you to basically,
Expand where you are.
sort of build tall, So maybe you don't have a lot of territory, but you actually have like a lot of stuff going on.
Interesting. That's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. Because you could be a small nation but very powerful.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Great Britain in the past, not now. And they were just like this tiny island, but like had most of the world
Yeah.
because they were psychopaths. Oh
So
my god,
that's a lot of
it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, and basically like reworking the way I love the way the government works. Another thing is before, when you had like slaves or something, you would get like these groups who would try to revolt in your galaxy.
How fucking dare they?
They reworked
Always
this.
pisses me off when they do that, man.
Yeah, they reworked this system so that so that instead of just that, there will also be like political groups who like demand stuff like that you do this or this or that or that. And you'll have to deal with all of that. So it's like adding a lot to the way you run your country.
Yeah. Oh, we have to do a playthrough of Stellaris when we can, man. I'm really excited
we both
to do that. When that comes
play,
out.
Play quite a bit of Stellaris and really like it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think when that update comes out, we have to do a Let's Play.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so there's a lot of exciting stuff. I'm really happy about the things they're adding, because I think the game probably needed a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know that for you was something that was lacking, was those extra little bits.
Yeah,
but,
like a lot of the
I feel like a few
stuff.
other people felt like that as well.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully.
So this is a very good. Obviously, there's still a huge potential for improvement in this game. You know, I still think it's very good. There's so much more they could do with it, and they're starting to do that with it now. So, as I said, no release date, but I'm really, really looking forward to this one.
It's definitely coming out this year, I imagine.
Oh yes. I mean, I don't think it's that far away. They usually don't announce their deals, their expansion packs, that far in advance. It's like usually like 2-3 months, I would assume.
Yeah.
So that's why, April, May maybe. We'll see.
Exciting.
So yeah,
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to be a busy month. There's a lot going on, and I've got another film coming up at the end of the month as well.
Yeah.
Which should be pretty exciting. Again, like I'll kind of post this stuff when they get released. It takes a long time for this stuff to get released, but I will post links to the stuff that I show you guys that I'm working on, etc.
Alright.
But I guess that's us
For now.
Us for this Sunday, and we'll catch you in the next
Have
one.
a good trip to Bangkok, man.
Thanks, dude. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Bye. Voice. English Guardian, what?
Maximum thrust confirmed.